Hey guys, so a few weeks ago I was going for a walk similar to this one, and I was thinking, what are my favorite people on YouTube and in the Disney community up to? So I reached out to a bunch of people, and I had a few friends get back to me. You may know them as Josh and Jenna from Resort TV 1, David from Fresh Baked Disney, Len Testa from Touring Plans, Jackie of Super Enthused, Luis of Disney Nuts, Josh from Attractions Tube, and I got Catherine, Matt, Holly, Rob, and Scott from Walt Disney World Happy Hour, or WDW Happy Hour. So I reached out to them and I said, guys, do me a favor. Can you answer me these questions? So I asked a number of questions, including what have you been up to during the quarantine? Which park do you miss the most? Which attraction do you miss the most? And also, what's the best part about being in this Disney fan community? So I hope you enjoyed this video. I think it turned out great. And if you do me a huge favor, please subscribe to the channel. It helps me out so much. And please smash that like button. It's that big thumbs up right there. It would really help me out. And you'd be doing me a big quarantine favor. All right, let's get into it.
Hi, this is Josh.
And Jenna.
We hope you enjoy this part of the video.
I am David Erickson, Fresh Baked Disney.
I'm Len Testa, the president of touringplans.com.
Hi, my name is Jackie. I have a YouTube channel and a website called Super Enthused.
My name is Josh Quillen. I run a YouTube channel called Attractions Tube.
So I'm Disney Nuts, and you probably have seen my account on Instagram.
I'm Catherine, and the five of us are WDW Happy Hour. We are a bi-weekly podcast that talks about Walt Disney World, sometimes Disneyland, and our main focus is adult beverages, drinking, having fun. We're all childless millennials.
We produce, or we did when the parks were open, in the park videos, trip reports, things of that nature.
We have a great channel. We go live every Friday night.
My main focus is travel and tourism, theme parks, attractions, everything from like popular major attractions to off the beaten path, sort of roadside attractions. And I travel the US and internationally. Question 2, what have I been doing during quarantine?
We are working on a new version of our app, Lines.
We haven't been getting together since, social distancing and quarantining started. So instead, we've been doing virtual happy hours on Zoom every other Saturday.
We've been going through a lot of archive content, actually, and trying to, one, edit everything that we had already shot in the theme park. So a lot of walkarounds, a lot of ride-throughs, but we have a whole bunch of archive content of stuff from theme parks around the world that go all the way back to the early 90s.
We're improving our crowd calendar predictions.
A big chunk of what I've been doing in quarantine, you can check out my YouTube channel because I've been doing some home vlogs.
I've been trying to create some videos. We have some content left from, of course, before the parks were closed.
In addition to all that, we've been doing the virtual live streams.
It's basically been editing photos, to be honest with you, going through some of the old stuff. I got probably probably 10 years of photos here.
And we're going through the entire website to make sure that everything's as up to date as possible.
I've been watching ride videos because my last Google Hangout with my kids, we're doing a virtual field trip to Walt Disney World. And we're going to ride rides together. I don't know how I'm going to pull this off, but I had like this big Google slide and I got the Magic Band sound. So like we're going to put like our wrists to our screens and I have a friend, a teacher friend who's going to like help me with that. But I spent 2 hours just watching ride videos and I'm like, totally forgot why I was watching it there for a second.
Best field trip ever.
We're trying to figure out what kind of videos to make in the meantime. We've been working on just more of a talk show format, I guess. Topical things, sometimes news, sometimes debates or whatever that, around the Disney resort.
Any park in the world, what is the one Disney park you miss the most?
Definitely Magic Kingdom. That is my favorite park, and I just miss the sights, the sounds, getting to Starbucks, going shopping on Main Street, just hanging out and enjoying the ambiance.
Oh, that's a tough one. What Disney park do I miss the most?
EPCOT in 1985?
We're time traveling through COVID.
EPCOT, 1985 EPCOT I miss the most, yeah.
Well, I only ever go to Disneyland, so because we're local here in California, so Disneyland is obviously the place where I want to be always.
That's really tough because I like them all. They're all my children. I love them all equally. I think
my top are Magic Kingdom and EPCOT, and I don't know if I can pick.
All of them.
You cannot pick all of them. That's cheating. That breaks the rules.
I'd say Disneyland. Disneyland, to be honest with you, the first one. That is right there. There's no question. Disneyland.
If I had to say a Disney park I miss the most, just to kind of go in and hang out, I might say Hollywood Studios, but that's just because it's got a lot of really good bars. I think the theme park I miss the most would have to be probably...
I guess Magic Kingdom, just because there's more attractions there and more of my favorites are there.
I miss EPCOT the most, and I think we were going to be going down here in May and going down to the festival.
Flower and Garden.
And just missing that. I mean, we missed it completely this year. I'm still hoping to make it down for Food and Wine in the fall.
I'm going to say mine is DCA. We always go for a trip in July, and Comic-Con is canceled this year, and we usually bundle it with our Disneyland trip. So it means we're not going to be going to Disneyland in July. They might not even be open. But I love DCA. It's my favorite park.
Oh, second DCA. Yeah, I'm bummed that we're missing Comic-Con this year. I'm bummed that we're missing our California trip, at least our July California trip.
So is it Disneyland over DCA if you had to choose one?
Yeah, it could be real. Come on. Of course, yes.
Just making sure. Some people have cheated and they'll say the Disneyland Resort and they encompass both. It's one park, so I have to be specific here.
Definitely Disneyland, yes, all day.
Probably Magic Kingdom. Magic Kingdom's got the most iconic attractions. You can never go wrong just hanging out on the People Mover over and over and over and over and over and over.
For me, it's Magic Kingdom, and I miss, just the ambiance walking around. I also miss the People Mover, and Pirates of the Caribbean, Haunted Mansion. Just really being in the Magic Kingdom, watching Happily Ever After, things like that. So that's what I miss the most. Oh, we answered some questions early. The next question was, what Disney attraction in any park do you miss the most? I guess I already said the People Mover, so Jenna, go ahead.
Right now, the one I've been missing the most is Minnie and Mickey's Runaway Railway.
I'd say Splash Mountain. Splash Mountain. And the reason is because it's a combination of everything. You got the water, you got the roller coaster, and it's got the entertainment, and yeah, Splash Mountain.
I miss Space Bird, Haunted Mansion.
I think if we were to go, I think I have two.
People Mover.
So if we were to go new, it would have to be Rise of the Resistance.
Pirates.
Like an old school, not original, but an old school attraction that I miss the most would be Haunted Mansion.
No, I can't pick one.
West Coast Pirates.
Toy Story Midway Mania.
I was going to say the same thing, Matt.
People Mover. Haunted Mansion, East or West Coast. I'll do either or.
The Disneyland Railroad.
I joke with people. I miss the smell of the monorail, and I miss being on Pirates of the Caribbean.
What specific piece of entertainment do you miss the most? And by that, it could be any show that runs during the day, any parade, any fireworks. What one specific show do you miss the most?
Live shows on Main Street.
The guys that climb the chairs in France.
I would have to say World of Color version 1.
Fantasmic.
Same, but Disneyland.
I would say the Star Wars Galactic Spectacular.
Happily Ever After.
Happily Ever After.
Say Happily Ever After.
I miss Happily Ever After.
Happily Ever After.
Happily Ever After for me as well. That is the one that I miss the most.
6, what Disney restaurant or food do you miss the most?
There's a right answer here, guys, and don't blow it.
Yeah, go ahead, you go first.
Yeah, tell us, Matt.
Le Cellier, Filet Mignon.
You can get
Dunzo.
that. You can make that yourself. No.
I can't make that myself.
The meat at Le Cellier. I don't know if that's allowed.
I miss being able to walk into Kona Cafe anytime I want. Or
I think that's a tie between a couple of them. I think it would be a tie between California Grill.
Walk over to the Outer Rim and just chill, get something from Quick Serve.
Ohana. Oh, dude, Ohana noodles. Man, dinner at Ohana.
Oh my God, I have been craving some Ohana. And I know it's not the best food, but what I'm really looking for is someone to serve me unlimited meat.
I don't know that there's any specific Disney dining establishment that I miss the most.
Have you given just one answer to any of these questions yet?
No, I don't give one answer questions.
That's great.
Yeah, I think it would be California Grill, Ohana.
Probably for me, it's the Disney cupcakes.
I'm gonna go with Homecoming. Those chicken thigh highs, the moonshine.
Miss the Disney cheeseburgers and fries, though. I'm pretty simple on that, so those are great.
I'm gonna go Bengal barbecue, I think.
Okay.
It's Morimoto Asia.
We've been listening to the soundtrack from the Nomad Lounge on Spotify lately.
Great.
And I just picture myself sitting at the Nomad Lounge, just kicking back on those couches.
Yeah, one of those two. California Girl or Ohana.
Yes. Yes. Just
Can we
keep going.
not just do this?
All right, this is the hard one. What is your bold prediction? You have to pick one specific day each for a Disney park here in Orlando to reopen. Bold prediction. Go.
Gonna say do I have to pick one? Picking one is so hard.
Just for fun.
I'm gonna go with July 15th.
I'm gonna say, hang on, let me go back one here.
I feel like they'll err on the side of caution. I'm gonna go August 3rd.
I'm gonna go with July 17th.
I said June 24th.
Scott, that was going to be my exact
I'm
pick.
sorry.
Let's say, one is so hard.
I would have to say July, maybe mid-July. And it's funny because I keep on putting reservations for certain things to see if it gets canceled.
Yep.
And the one for July hasn't gotten canceled yet. So
are you going to say right in the middle, July 15th?
Right in the middle of July. The beginning of July is the first is it's too close, the middle.
We think Magic Kingdom will be the first park to open. And we're guessing, July 1st, sometime in July is what we're guessing.
Magic Kingdom will probably be first. And I wouldn't be shocked if July 1st was an opening date.
Wednesday, July 1st.
Okay. Oh, boy.
July 8th. It's a Wednesday.
A Wednesday?
8, you can only go to one this year. Which do you choose? Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party or Halloween Horror Nights? Easy peasy. Halloween Horror Nights.
Oh, or Halloween Horror Nights. Oh, I thought you were going to say Halloween Party or
you
Mickey's
can't pick both.
Or Mickey's.
Not so scary. I'm a chicken.
Yeah, I want to walk through narrow corridors and get freaked out. I'm down with Halloween Horror Nights.
So definitely Mickey's Not So Scary. Josh and I have never been to Halloween Horror Nights. We're more of the Mickey Not So Scary type for sure.
Be up for Halloween Horror Nights. Even though I'm a scaredy cat.
I jump around the corner and you're like, whoa!
Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party because it's my wife's favorite event in Walt Disney World and her favorite parade.
Mickey's Not So Scary.
I would do Mickey's Not So Scary.
I've never been to either.
So based on what you've heard, which one, you come and I say, hey, you have a free night, I'll give you free tickets to either one. Which one do you want to go to?
I'm going to go Not So Scary, I guess.
I thought you were going to say Mickey's Halloween Party or Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. That's an easy one. If I had to choose
Horror Nights or Mickey's Halloween Party?
Horror Nights.
Just to get to know you, which Disney character are you most like and why?
Oh, wow. Most like? I don't know, Goofy, probably.
Mary Poppins. I suffer no nonsense, but I like games all sorts, and I'm practically perfect in every way.
That was a well thought out answer.
Yeah, wow.
I'm probably most like a cross between Rapunzel, Cinderella, and Snow White.
I feel like a hey.
I have a tattoo of pie-eyed Mickey that has been inspirational. So I think Mickey Mouse.
I think that I probably am Prince Hans of the Southern Isles.
I know this is cliche, but I feel like I'm most like Mickey because I'm very optimistic, and even when things get down, I just keep trying. And Mickey, I feel like that's one of the things that inspires me most about Mickey.
I wanted to be scientific about this, and I took one of those fail-safe BuzzFeed surveys. You got Elsa.
Is it pretentious to say Mickey?
No. Say why.
Here's why. The reasoning why is that Mickey does 903,000 different things, owns 1,400 businesses, and has his hands in like 900 different pies, and he's kind of a director of all that, which is what I do. I currently am running 3 different businesses, starting another one, doing 4 different YouTube channels, and starting another one podcast, starting 2 more. So yeah, I'd say Mickey.
Well, I always fancy myself a classic vintage guy. I'm going to go Mickey Mouse.
I guess when I was younger, I related with Belle.
Thomas O'Malley, because I'm a lovable scamp, and I have an insatiable love for music.
All right, well, the next question is, what's the best part of being in the Disney fan community?
Definitely all the friends that we've met. We have met so many amazing people, and we've made some awesome friendships that are going to last forever.
Meeting other theme park fans, like people who appreciate the art and the engineering that goes into building a live attraction and appreciate the storytelling behind it. I mean, that's how you and I met, Pete. We met in line at Halloween Horror Nights. It's just people who enjoy that sort of live, three-dimensional storytelling and have an immense appreciation for the people who can actually do it, who can build that sort of experience.
Well, number one, you get to do, I made a job out of the thing that I love, right? And that's kind of fantastic. There are very few days in a year, out of 365 days in a year, there are maybe 5 where I think this is really work. Like this is hard. But every day I wake up and I want to do the thing that I have to do. And that's kind of great. The other thing, though, the community that we build in Touring Plans, our liners, the people who interact with us on a daily basis, that group sort of formed spontaneously. And there are thousands of them. They're all wonderful people. They get along, they inspire each other, they help each other out. You hear stories about, when you're running discussion forums about there are, dozens of moderators and they're looking at horrible content and they're all burned out. And we don't have that. And it's a testament to the community.
People are out there who are just as interested in some of the very specific things that we are. I mean, you can find people who know the menus of the restaurants as well as we do, and the drinks that you could order and things like that. It's really nice to know that there is a community out there like that has that shared interest in a lot of the same things.
The good thing about being in the Disney community is the wholesomeness of Disney as a brand and what it means and what we like about it. And the Disney community tends to draw in people who have a set of beliefs that are similar to just being kind and good people.
To me, the best part about the Disney fan community is having people to talk to about all the nerdy minutia that I am into. All the things that someone who's not part of the community would be like, what are you even talking about? Everything from attractions to music to history to Imagineering, what's coming next, what's not coming, business developments, leadership changes, just everything about the company from the macro to the micro level, little details and learning from each other, just being able to talk about something so niche and like really drill down into topics that most people probably, wouldn't find as interesting is just absolutely wonderful.
Definitely the friends that I've made, to be honest with you. And, thankfully, I've had people come up and say, oh man, I love your photos. Remind me of this, remind me of that. And there was even one person that actually said, that they were actually in an operation, a life-changing operation. And she was saying that looking at the photos would get her out of all that, bad situation she was in. So I guess just the whole thing of being able to make somebody's day happy, that's it right there. Be able to make somebody smile somewhere that I haven't met. It's and they put the comments down. That's the best thing. And the people I've met, it's just awesome.
So that's it. I hope you enjoyed that video. This is going to be part of a series, and I do have to say, coming up in a future video, we got Big Fat Panda, Mr. Cheesy Pop, WDWNT, Daps Magic, Attractions Magazine, so many others who have replied and said they want to be a part of this. So stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit the thumbs up. And thanks for watching. My name is Pete. This is Adventures by Carney. Stay safe. Wash your hands.